So sorry that I had some technical difficulty with that last video, but I am working now, so we got it all figured out. Okay, so I am Allie Hybers, and thank you guys for sitting in tonight on your Sunday night and joining us. We're so excited to chat with you. So you just heard from Karina, and I'm going to tell you a bit about my story and my life and how Beachbody has changed my life, and then you're going to hear from Rosa after me. So I am from little old Nova Scotia. I have two little ones. Layla is 5 and Leo is 2. He'll be 3 actually very soon. So I started this business just over 2 years ago. So I had 2 little ones at home. Leo was still quite young. I was on maternity leave with him. And oh, sorry, I'm distracted by the comments. And so I was on maternity leave with him, and I was just feeling so gross. I really was. I was 20 pounds overweight. I was still holding on to the baby weight. I was basically living my days in my husband's jogging pants and t-shirts, like not even showering some days, and just like everything I was giving was just giving to the kids. There was nothing for me there. And I wasn't liking the way I was feeling on the inside, but I was not liking the way I was feeling on the outside either. And I was dreading going back to work after maternity leave because I really didn't know what I wanted to do. My current job that I had, it just didn't bring any passion out in me. So I would lay awake in bed so many nights, like thinking, first of all, about money and like how we were going to afford to get groceries the next week, fill up the car with gas, how I would have to transfer money from my husband's account to mine if I wanted to go spend money on a new shirt or whatever, or ask permission to go shopping, and that was not fun at all. But I was also wondering, like, making plans to go back to school. Should I go back to school and take something else? Like, I need to find my passion. I didn't know what it was, and I was just wanted to search for it. But then going back to school would involve more money, and it was just something I didn't have. So I was sitting there one day with the baby, and I was just scrolling through Facebook, and I came across my coach's ad, who is Rosa, who you'll hear from. And I didn't know Rosa before. I had no idea who she was. I didn't even really follow her. I was just like, it was that time that I just saw her ad, and it like hit me. And it was something about getting in shape while earning money. And I was like, yeah, sign me up. I was like, it was just, I needed something. And I was like, this could be it. Because I've always enjoyed fitness. I liked fitness. But I just didn't know what to do. Like, because I threw around the idea of personal training. But it wasn't totally what I wanted to do. And so anyway, I contacted Rosa when I saw her ad, and I got the details about what challenge groups are, and I basically signed up in like 2 days. And I remember I called her, and she answered the phone with 3 babies like running around, and she's like, "Can you be quiet?" I was like, oh my gosh, this woman is my life. I'm like, I can so relate. So actually, I think I signed up that night. I'm like, okay, she's a real person. This is legit. And I remember asking her, because I didn't really know, I actually didn't even know it was MLM company, multi-level marketing, until after I signed up. But I remember asking her, I'm like, so I can cancel at any time, right? Like, if I don't want to do this, or like, nobody wants to be in my challenge groups, like, I can cancel, right? I'm not tied into anything. She's like, yes, Allie, relax. You are not locked into anything. You can even get your money back within 30 days. So I'm like, oh, perfect. Okay, so sign me up. So I did, and she told me I get to sign up with the challenge pack and get awesome results. I'm like, yes. And she's like, okay, pick your flavor of Shakeology. And I was like, oh, but I'm already drinking like Vega protein shake. I'm good. I don't need that. And she's like, oh no, we need to talk. So I looked up the research, and I watched the videos about Shakeology. I'm like, oh, this is what I need. So anyway, I got on Shakeology, haven't looked back since. But that was a couple of things that kind of like I was skeptical about, which I know a lot of you guys are too. Sorry, I'm just looking at my notes because I don't want to miss anything. But yeah, like I said, I never knew it was an MLM company until after I signed up, and I called my sister, and she's like, oh, so you're going to have to sell stuff. You know that, right? Like, and bug people. I'm like, really? I'm like, I'm going to have to do that? Like, but I don't have to throw any home parties, so that's cool. Anyway, I was like, I'll give it a try, and let's see what happens. So I ran my first 5-day clean eating group. I was blown away. absolutely blown away with the response. I was doing it myself. I was like, I'm going to do this 5-day clean eating because I needed it for myself to get results. So I was like, if you want to do this with me, like, let's work together and do this together. I had about 80 people join me for that, friends and family. It was so much fun. And at like day 2, I was hooked. When I started getting messages from people and they're like, I love the recipes and I needed something like this. I need this accountability. The groups are so much fun. I'm feeling better and like I'm down a pound in 2 days. I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm like, this is what I'm meant to do. Like, it just brought out so much excitement in me. And I just wanted to keep helping more and more people. So once like I got bit with the bug, I was like, okay, this is it. So results. So far I've been down 18 pounds since I started. But aside from my own fitness results, like I've been able to keep consistent with my results, which is awesome because before I was up and down and I would go, like, I think I was every different size. Like I have jeans that are like every size, I think. But now I've been able to be consistent. My family eats all the same things I eat, so they're so much healthier and my friends are getting healthier and it's just like a ripple effect. So it's so awesome to see. Results with my life, how that has changed. So my first goal when I started as a coach was to earn $100 a week so I could put money in my Jeep without having to use my credit card. So I could fill up my Jeep. And so then I hit that goal. And then my next goal was to earn enough money so I could put Leo in daycare 1 day a week so that I could just focus on this business because I wanted this business so bad. I saw the success that my coach had. I'm like, heck, if she can do it, why can't I do it? So I'm like, I'm going to take this business seriously and I'm going to grow it. So I put him in daycare. When I earned enough money, I could do that 1 day a week. So I started doing that. Then my next goal after that was to hit $1,000 a week. And then I'm going to hire a cleaning lady because that has always been on my list. And mamas, you know how nice it is to come home to a clean house that you don't have to do and pick up all weekend. So that was huge. So I was 11 months in the business when I started averaging $1,000 a week. So that like blew my mind. Honestly, it blew my mind that a business that I can just work at home on my own time could grow like that. And then my next goal, which I'm so excited about because I'm kind of living it right now, was to build a new house. So right now, actually our house closes in 2 weeks. And we have our plans. We're probably breaking ground next week on the new house, which like I can't even believe it because 2 years ago, we were like I was putting $5 gas sometimes in a Jeep, which means nothing, but that's all I had in my account some days. So I'd like go to the gas station and pump $5, so embarrassed. And then 2 years later, now we're building a house. Like, insane. I get to work the hours I want to work. I get to take my kids to school and pick up Layla off the bus every single day, hear about her day after school, take her to swimming lessons, and just be there when I want to be there. And it's just amazing. Like, it blows my mind every day. And I get to hang out with, like, the coolest chicks ever and just be around that community and that support that moms need so bad. Okay, so that's a little bit about me. Thank you so much for listening. So make sure you stay tuned for Rosa is next. She's going to tell you about our new coach training too, which is super awesome. All right, good night, guys.